support to service deliveries would be limited to selected countries. And we developed a family planning and adolescent and youth strategies for the organization, so we want to roll out that in the region. And we want to reinforce human rights-based approaches, so more focusing on who are not receiving needed services, and emphasizing the need of those groups, either through policy dialogue or service delivery, depending on the situation of the countries. In doing programming, although we have a long history of results-based management, it's very challenging. So we want to make sure there is a theory of change thought about, so that what we do together with others will lead to some change on the ground. We want to promote innovation with the private sector and strategic partnerships, and really integrate response to disasters in our program. So far we identified these strategic partnerships, and I listed some examples. For advocacy, we work with parliamentarians, and we will continue to do so, in civil society, UN agencies, and women's networks and youth networks, and importantly, media. Last year and this year, we will work very closely with UN SGAP, because they provide platform for ICPD review and Beijing review and post-2015 discussion. The important one is coming up in May for the Commission of SGAP, where the theme is post-2015 development agenda. So we want to, at the country level, mobilize some support to inform those people who are coming about the ministerial declaration and the importance of sexual reproductive health and rights. For political influence and policy coordination, we are working with ASEAN and SAARC and other bodies, intergovernmental bodies, to strengthen individual country level efforts. And taking advantage of expertise brought by NGOs, civil society organizations, academia, as implementing partners or knowledge sharing partners, we want to work with them and accelerate partnership with the private sector, South-South cooperation, which is part of the UN reform agenda, and joint UN collaboration. We want to work as one UN, and we are working, taking a modality of thematic groups. And in many countries, UNFPA chairs gender group or youth group. So before ending, as you know, Kate at the opening emphasized the importance of young people. So I just want to show these graphs that different colors show different cohorts. Blue is 10 to 14, and red is 15 to 19, and green is 20 to 24. And we are about 1.1 billion, about 60% of the world population, and so as for young people. And currently we are at the peak. And in the future, if you see 2030, it's declining. So it really shows the urgency of now to invest in young people. Because if we don't do that, the future will be already determined. And this situation is different from Africa. Africa is behind us. So we are the forefront of investing in young people. The situation of young people in Asia Pacific shows that 41 million young people are still out of school, and this is 65% of the global youth. And 36.4 million of young people are unemployed, and if you see this comparison between the young people's unemployment and the adult unemployment, the difference is stark, 10 to 15% unemployed among young people versus 4% for adults. Also 6 million adolescent girls giving birth each year. And over 40% of girls are married under 18 in South Asia. So for the future program, UNFPA really wants to focus on this age group, and we support young people working with others to eventually fulfill their potential in the region. So thank you very much.